lockdown, did we, Gemma?
No.
We were at the courts every day, we were at the nursing homes, we were anywhere we were needed. And we were the only ones out there, and that's not looking for the Blue Peter badge. But you've got the likes of Herman Kelly and the rest of them come out and scream, let's save our country. Let's save our country. Save your country. Where were you when the old people needed you, when they were crying out? Where were they when I got on the phone and asked for our help to come and help us and take some of the nursing homes on? We're abiding by the rules, Dee. And now they're spouting out our mouths. They want to save Ireland. Get back in your box, there are a lot of you, and go back to Brussels and paint more deck chairs there, because you're not needed here. Because if you can't come out and speak up for the people that hasn't got a voice, well then you're no good to the Irish. If you're not willing to go along with the scum in here, and you're not willing to get if you're not willing to go against the scum in the Dáil and the scum in here, if you're not willing to go against them and stand up against what they're doing, the tyranny they're bringing down on the people, well then you are not needed. Yous are just as bad. If you're not with the people, you're against the people. And the people have woken up to the likes of Herman Kelly, Yellow Vest, now that we heard about our Sinn Féin engagements. And where's Justin Barrett? Haven't heard a sound from him. Not a sound. Now, back in there when we tried to set the march off from O'Connell Street, do you all remember Izzy during the week? Leo Varadkar, you will not take my right to protest away. Just remember it. Yes. Oh yes, loud and clear, Izzy. We were all saying, well done, Izzy. And what did she do today? She stood in front of our blended lockdown banners and tried to stop us from protesting. What a hypocrite. What an absolute hypocrite. But did Annie his video her face and get her face, and I said to her, why? Why are you trying to stop the protest? We're all going over, I said, to lay a wreath for the men that committed suicide. She was tongue-tied, she hadn't got a clue what to say. We're going over, you don't even know what you're protesting against. You haven't got a clue. You're protesting against a crowd that's going over to lay a wreath down for all the suicides in the last lockdown. And you're standing there trying to stop a protest. Are you proud of yourself for that, Izzy? All she could say was, look, she knows me name. I mean, really? Oh, is it he, she, whatever it is. In it. He, she. When she's standing up to men like a man, that she wants to be identified as a man, but when he hits her back, she cries. Like a little bitch. Crisis actress.
She's a useful idiot.
All she could keep saying was, she knows me, like as if I was somebody that knew her. But I tell you one thing, I am 4'11" and 10 times taller than her. 10 times taller than her. Every single one of you here are. She's not fit to wipe the scum off the bottom of your shoes. She tried to stop us walking out of O'Connell Street today. But she doesn't know the people that's here came from everywhere. And were they going to let her stop them now or ever? Not a hope in hell. Now if the people hadn't been able to get up to the country, we were going in there. We were going in there by hook or by crook. And your new railings over there wouldn't stop us, because there's 3 entrances I'm at the counting that I can go through. 3.
Let's go to them.
3. Only thing I needed was the scissors. But I was over there and could have went through there, but the other door is locked. But we want to go through there. There's not any of you will stop us from going in. Because who owns that building, people? We do. Who owns the building? We do. And I'm going to ask every one of you like I asked you the last time. Did you see the BBC going under because the people, 200 and something thousand families stopped paying the licence over there? Yeah. They're going down! Because they too don't know how to tell the truth. So people, if you want to take this scum bucket of a building down, not the building, the people that's in it, you want to take this down and shut this down and put it to proper use, let's make it into a provision centre for the homeless. The real homeless that's out on the street with no roof over their heads, or mothers that's in a hotel room with 5 and 6 children, not just a husband and wife that was welcomed into the country, and he has to open the window a bit because he has no AC.
Shame.
Send them home.
What we need is empty this out of the scum and put the homeless into it. That's what we need to do with this building, because the use it's being used for is against every one of us. That's all it's being used for, to go against us, and we own it. We demand them out of that building. So everyone out there, that TV licence is illegal. If you just look at the small print and go in and research it is illegal. Stop paying the TV licence. We ain't going to take it anymore, and we ain't going to pay it anymore.
Enough is enough.
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 Fake news, RTE.
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 You all stood on the bridge when the lovely Rita Emer, she's somewhere here in the crowd, made. Thank you, Emer. That was made for the two men only 4 weeks ago that was told they hadn't got a hope in hell of getting a home in Ireland. And it wasn't only just Dublin, in Ireland. How long was he on the street? I asked the man. He said over 4 years. He said he was told within the next 7 years you'll be lucky if you got a home. They saw no future for themselves. They must have had a little chat among themselves. We can only guess. We can only guess. We can only guess their minds that day when they climbed up on that bridge and over into those icy cold waters. Into the icy cold waters, it took 10 minutes to take their lives. Did this building in here report on it? Did any newspaper report on it? Nowhere. RTE never opened their mouth about those two men going into that River Liffey because there's no chance of a home for them in Ireland. Not a word out of the scumbuckets in here. Not a word out of them. All they can do is COVID fear into the homes of the elderly, putting the fear of God into them.
Shame on them.
Shame on them!
Shame on them. Shame on them.
Shame on them! 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 By these people in here in RTE covering up the real tragedies that's happening in Ireland, by these covering it up, is no less guilty than the ones that are causing the deaths of these people. No less guilty. They're hiding the atrocities that's happening to the people in Ireland. They are hiding it, and they need to be exposed. They need to be exposed. I asked one of the RT fellas, why was that not reported on? We never heard about it. Liars, liars, liars.
And more lies.
But their friends in California who died in that balcony that collapsed. We never heard the end.
Never heard the end of it.